Okay, I look forward to seeing your responses and also reading through the midterms themselves. Okay, and so now let's take a quick look at the week coming up. So it's going to be week 9, and we're going to be starting our third unit. And let's look at some of the key due dates there. Okay, so if we pull up our checklist for week 9, we'll take a look. So the homework due. So you're going to be revising the topic sentences that you drafted for the rough draft of Essay 2 and composing, if you haven't already done so, a thesis statement that integrates those revised topic sentences, specifically the connecting concepts from those topic sentences. And so this assignment, I can take a quick look. So the instructions are here, and quick links here to our topic sentence worksheet, our body paragraph template. And what you're going to be doing is downloading this form and filling it in. So there are instructions on the first page, which are these instructions. And then on the second page, you'll have boxes where you can type in your topic sentences. And then at the end, there's a space for thesis statement. And so what that will allow me to do is to kind of check in with you on how your argument is going for Essay 2, since instructors for basic comp don't offer feedback on the full rough drafts for Essay 2. So instructors um, comment on Essay 1 rough draft and Essay 3 rough draft, but not 2 and not 4. So this way, it'll give me an opportunity to give you some nice targeted feedback. And so you want to make sure that you perform substantial revision on those topic sentences. So in other words, if they're the same topic sentences that were in Essay 2 rough draft, then it won't be commenting, just to emphasize how important it is to revise and re-revise, right? It's as important as reading and rereading, as we've been discussing. Okay, and so you'll just be uploading it to the link here, and I'll offer you feedback that way. Coming back to our checklist. So the other element of homework for Monday, and these two things are due by Monday morning at 10. So reading Varger's full article. So for today, we looked at 3 pretty short paragraphs, and I felt that kind of those 3 paragraphs, especially the Foucault quotation about discipline, that's the kind of conceptual heart of the article, right? That concept of discipline is going to be really important for us and important for the connection we're going to make to our next text leading up to paper 3. Okay, so you're going to read the full article. It's pretty short, so 4 to 5 pages. And then the last element due by the end of the day on Monday is going to be the midterm self-evaluation and survey. And so that'll be a quick survey about the course, and then self-evaluation where you'll be taking a look at this participation rubric to kind of gauge where you are for the participation portion of the grade, right? So in other words, if we needed to assign you a participation grade right now, what would it be? And you can read through these criteria. So the options here are high pass, pass, low pass, and not passing. So as you can see, low pass, 5 to 6 missed class sessions and or activities throughout the term. And so we want to make sure, of course, that we're keeping up with the assignments, that we don't have anything missing, right? So that we can get us up into the high pass portion of that grade. And participation, right? It's a way to boost your quiz grades and your essay grades, right? So you definitely want to aim for the high pass for on this participation rubric. Okay, and then Wednesday, our usual pattern, right? So reading quiz 7 on Vargar, and then the final draft of Essay 2 will be due by the end of the day on Friday. Okay, and then we'll be well on our way toward Essay 3. And Again, essay 3 and essay 4 are really important because usually those are the two essays that are going to establish your essay portion of the grade, right? So the language in the syllabus and writing program policy is your essay portion of the grade is determined by your highest level of sustained achievement on the essays, right? And so usually your strongest essays are going to be the last two, since we've had lots of time to practice and develop these skills. And so for essay 3, you're going to want to get essentially the grade you want to get for the course, if not higher, right? And so the language highest sustained level of achievement, what that means is you need to get that grade twice. So essentially, you need to get it on essay 3 and again or higher on essay 4, right? So heading into essay 3, we want to make sure that we're getting our highest possible essay grade and then repeating that, or if not higher, for essay 4. Okay, so we'll pause here to allow you time to get started um, working on some of this homework, and I'll follow up with another quick video that will serve as a bit of a workshop. So it's going to introduce you to, I'll show you quickly here. Under week 8, so Friday's date here, right? So if you come under resources and handouts, there is a link to a page for strong writing. So I remember being in college, and I think one of the things that helped me most to improve my writing was seeing examples of other people's writing, right? Especially strong writing, to get a sense of different approaches to the prompt that I also addressed, other ways I could have gone about it, right? How to more fully develop. And so here we have an example of a full essay that received, as you'll see from the attached grading criteria here that's highlighted, that received a B. And a B is a really strong grade for essay 1. It's a kind of unusual in that sense because we're still building our skills. So usually, what we see or what we aim for essay 1 is kind of ideally like C to C plus, right? Ideally kind of C plus, and then shoot for B and up for paper 3 and paper 4. So this is exceptionally strong, and we'll talk briefly about why it's that strong, and use it as an opportunity to get familiar with the grading criteria, which we want to hit really hard going into essay 3. Okay, and then the second example is just a body paragraph, just one body paragraph. And as you'll see when we look at it, the structure of the body paragraph needs a good bit of work. The topic sentence particularly, there's a moment where kind of details are brought in that kind of distract a bit from the main purpose of the paragraph. But when we get to the second half of the paragraph, where there's connective work between the two texts, Gladwell and Hu, some really strong things start to happen. And so I want to use this as an example of strong, really effective connective work. And so even though these essays were written on different texts, right? So Gladwell and Hu, what we can do is take the strategies that the writers have used and try to apply those to essay 2 to make the final draft as strong as possible. What does the writer of this essay that achieved a B, what are they doing in their thesis statement? What are they doing in their topic sentences, right? What's happening in the middle of the paragraph? Where's the connective work? Look at the transitions between paragraphs, all of that good stuff. Okay, and then what strategies do we have here for making connective work happen really well? Okay, so that is where we're going to be headed in the next video. I'll see you again soon.